Alright, hey. At this point, there are no videos after 5 that I've uploaded. Because the 2 after it are bad, and the 2 after that, I've lost the audio for. So let's see if I can make this sort of like my 6th upload in my Dark Souls series before I even consider going back to fix the others. Now I'm not... I've only actually been through Lost Izalith this one time. Sorry, one time before. Because I've used a shortcut the other time. Of course I'm wearing the orange charred ring, which is allowing me to not die instantly when I hit lava. And so yeah, this is Lost Izalith. That above us is this thing here that we're going through is the disc we could see from Demon Ruins. So yeah, I'm in for a really bad time, but I'm hoping it's going to be a watchable bad time. That's my hope, my basic hope. Because I love this place. I love it how it's designed. Generally, whew. Right. So these things here, that you can see, they are the bottom halves of undead dragons that have fallen off. So essentially, one sort of fan theory is that you won't have seen it during my video series, but there is an undead dragon in the Valley of the Drakes, and the idea is that the Valley of the Drakes must be somewhere above, and then like as it's sort of like the undead dragon regenerates parts of it, the legs and the rest of the hindquarters fall off, come down here, and then a power down here is resurrecting them. Now each of these, as far as I know, they don't aggro until you attack them. I'm going to leave them well enough alone for now, but they do give a lot of souls if I remember correctly. But they also don't respawn, which from what I hear is quite... from what I remember is quite handy, because they're a bit of a as Americans would call it, a doozy, a dilly of a pickle, and a humdinger. These guys. Don't know why I'm... Oh, you see, I'm using dodging, and if you can't tell, I actually haven't played this for at least a month. And so because of it, I'm going into sort of like the Bloodborne tactics of like constantly dodging. I'm trying to remember, how do I... there's a building around here that's got a bonfire in it. I'm just trying to work out which one it is. Because it might... I know that I've got to like roll or attack one of these kinds of walls, I think. Oh, is something attacking me? Oh, right. Evidently I... Oh, for a second I was thinking that might be a mimic. Right, so it looks like the sort of like legs are about to attack. Oh god, are both of them attacking me? Maybe it's because I was too close to them. Is this an enemy? Or is it a statue? Statue. Okay. Well, that's that solved. We know that that's not the bonfire. I think that sort of winding path there might be where I need to go. I know I need to get up there to the city. If nothing else, it'll give me a better vantage point on things. Yeah, I think the bonfire's down there. I just don't know if I want to bother with it. Because basically the boss in this area, if you don't know, is one that it's basically impossible to... Well, it's not really impossible. It's highly unlikely that you will ever get through the battle without dying at least once, because of the way it is. So I think you kind of need to memorize things that I haven't. So yeah, you see that walkway over there? That, as far as I remember, is what leads to the shortcut. Essentially, like before the door to the Demon Fire Sage, there is like a path off to the right, and that's where that leads you to. I won't talk totally about the ramifications just yet of using or not using it beyond time saving, but suffice to say, there is one. Oh no, I think they're attacking me again. Yep. Oh no. And there we go, we're at the bonfire. I don't think this is walkable, so I'm not going to push my luck. So how do I get to the city? Bear in mind, this is, you know, this is a place that I've only been once, because I've just, like, cut the whole corner off last time. In fact, it must have been, like, 2 years since I've actually been here. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I'd probably best stay away. Oh, that was handy of you, thanks. Oh god, where's my path? I know it's somewhere nearby. Is it this? I think it's this tunnel thing here. At least I have some vague recollection. Maybe I walked over here and it was the wrong way. No, I think I've got it. Yes! Yes, this is the path that leads me up. Whew. Right, so where are we going next? So yeah, we are in Lost Izalith. Home of the Witches of Izalith, a couple of whom we've met already. We've met Quailarg, we've met Quailana, we've met the... Oh, I should stop dodging. We've met the... Oh, what's her... That she's referred to as the Fair Lady. I don't think her name's actually known in-game. I'll just run past these enemies now, because I'm not a fan, shall we say. So let's see how many of these follow me, and take them on here, where it's a bit more open. And I'm trying to make sure that I don't aggro the enemy behind me. Well, that was behind me, that is behind these guys now. Is that all of them? No, one's still alive. Okay. So I still don't know how I feel about this enemy design. It's incredibly goofy looking. But it's also very sort of, you know, eldritch. Which, it just doesn't... It feels more like a Demon Souls design to me than a Dark Souls one. It just feels a little out of place. They're called the Chaos Eaters from what I remember. I don't think any of these doors lead me anywhere. Wait, am I further in than I thought I was? I think I might be. I think this might be like right at the boss. But I don't know if I want to take on the boss just yet. That looks like it's not a statue. That thing. Right. So yes, I am at the boss. I'm gonna go and get that gear in a sec. But first I'm going to try and go past the Titanite Demon to show you the shortcut that I didn't use to get here. So suffice to say, this is a Titanite Demon I've never actually killed on any playthrough. Oh dear. I told you I'd die. I didn't expect it would be quite so early. Well, actually I did, but I didn't expect that the Titanite Demon would one-shot me. Oh no! Did I not rest at the other bonfire? Oh, alright. Well, I'm going to cut here, and then I'm going to start recording again further on, so yeah, see you in a mo. Ew, the hands sort of grabbed onto me then in a ragdollish kind of way. So I'm just going to give the Titanite Demon this second go. And after that, I think I'm going to give up. But there's a thing beyond the Titanite Demon that I wanted to show, because I thought it was kind of neat. But don't be surprised if I die again. I just want to... It would be nice if I could get that, my blood stain, just so I could get my humanity back. Oh, right, well at least that's a little easier to dodge. Now it's going to knock me off the platform. See, there's a thing ahead that I've got to look out for, but I'm also trying to not get hit by any lightning that the Titanite Demon throws at me. Right, here we go.
Finally, I have found it. I have. My very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Oh, it's over. My son. It's setting. It's dark. So dark.
So, basically what's happened was, Solaire, in his search for his own son, that was like separate from the one that Gwyn had, he, see if I can find it in here. Or maybe it's dropped elsewhere. Basically he, like, there's a type of bug that sort of like stuck itself to his head. There we are, the sunlight maggot. And this emits a bright light into the user's head. And it blinded him, and sort of like a pretty sad story that you know, that's how it ended for him. That he found what he was looking for, in, but it wasn't exactly all he had hoped it would be. Pretty miserable, all told. But if you open up that shortcut, and I think it needs like 20 to 30 humanity, then you go here. Look for the sunlight maggot that looks slightly different from the others. and then you kill that one, and it will prevent Solaire from dying. And so what you do is you come here, and then you speak to Solaire later on, and he'll talk about how, you know, everything was all for naught, but that then allows you to summon him for the final boss. Personally, I prefer this ending, you know, the sad one. But to each their own. I also think it's a little bit of it's a little bit like you're cheating yourself if you try and, you know, use a guide to go around it, especially on your first go. But on the other hand, if you don't go over there, you probably won't realise there was even anything wrong in the first place. So yeah, over there you'll see Siegmeyer, and we're going to continue his story now. So yeah, this next stage that I'm about to do... Oh, I'd better kill that one over there first. Can I even? I don't know. So... Is it moving? It doesn't seem to be. No, it seems to be stuck there. Well, it isn't stuck there, it just isn't moving. I don't know how I would get over there anyway. Probably, I don't know, some winding passageway. In any case, there are a certain set of rules regarding what happens next. And even if you know what you're doing, pulling it off is very difficult. At least with you know, like 100% accuracy all the time. Especially since it's like it takes so long to get here. So the idea is that if Siegmeyer, you know, he can die here at this encounter, or he can live, and if his health is too low after the battle, he will kill himself. On the other hand, if we kill all of these enemies before we let him start, his quest ends anyway. So we've got to try and make sure that we don't destroy all of these Chaos Eaters, and we don't let Siegmeyer's health drop below 50%. And last time I tried this, I think I left one alive. And then we had the problem of, well, like, I think the Chaos Eater only did one more attack, and that was, one attack on Siegmeyer, and that was enough to kill him. These don't seem to be hurting them. See, that looked like it was, I thought that was in the way. Can I get that through the gap? Right. But I hope these work. See, I think this is the kind of thing that standard Fireball might have been better for. Because I've only got Chaos Fireball and Combustions, which are not great for this. So I think this isn't going to go well. Yeah, it's not going well, is it? No, I can't go down there. Well, I'll have to in a bit, but I'm gonna have to be really aggressive, I guess. I'll have to drop the Chaos Fireball as soon as I fall. Whew. Right, are you ready? I don't know if I am. Shit. Shit. I'm trying to remember whether they spawn. I'm trying to remember. Actually, do you know what I'll do? I'll try and homeward... No, not going to work. Is that curse they're spraying as well? I think it is. Oh, what is that thing called? I know there's a ring somewhere that... there's a ring that allows you to... like walk like normal speed through water. Yeah, I'm going to attune my magic. Ah, good, I'm at the right bonfire this time. Attune magic. So we'll remove regular combustion. Fire orb and the other combustion for fireball, just in case. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna go as it is. So yeah, Siegmeyer and Solaire are a couple of my favourite NPC quest lines in this game. Just there's sort of like a really sad... I don't even know what to say. There's sort of like a poetry about the way their quest lines go. From which you can probably imply doesn't end well for Siegmeyer either. But we can but try to see if we can actually keep Siegmeyer alive. I've managed it once. It is possible that I will do it this time. I just don't think I will. But yeah, the area I'm in, Lost Izalith, is where, as I mentioned, the witches of Izalith are from. And Quailana is the one who used things from here in her pyromancies later on. So this is sort of like the sort of origin of chaos magic, if that's the correct term. You know, I'm not a walking spreadsheet or wiki, although I do try to be as much as possible. Oh, fuck.
Ah. Oh, there you are. Wait, did you defeat those dire creatures? Outstanding. You never fail to impress. Well, wonderful. This Knight of Katarina says, take this as a token of my gratitude.
So evidently I have to homeward bone... You have to homeward bone away. Because what must have happened is they've fallen down the pit. Because I went to the other side of the pit thinking that they wouldn't follow me. So we failed. We failed to advance Siegmeyer's quest any further. Whew.
I feel like I'm always thanking you.
I'm quite sad about that.
My own ability.
I'll talk a little bit about what happens when I've exhausted his dialogue. Right. So what happens is if his health is high enough that he doesn't kill himself after the encounter, you'll then speak to Sieglind in Firelink Shrine, and then after that, you'll find that, you know, because Siegmeyer's gone on another adventure to do whatever he thinks he's You know, well, you know, he's essentially just like us, really, isn't he? But yeah. So what happens is you find him at the bottom of a location called the Great Hollow in Ash Lake, and you access that from like the opposite side of Blighttown. The opposite side of the Blighttown swamp from. Sorry, just a sec. I think my controller's got disconnected. The opposite side of the Blighttown swamp from Quelaag's domain. Right. Do I have the Black Hand? Am I really doing this? Am I really going to be so low as to just extract his humanity? I think I am. I'm really just that scummy of a person, apparently. But I don't... Oh, I do have the Dark Hand. Oh, and I missed. Essentially, he goes hollow, is what happens. And then Sieglind kills him. So no matter what happens, it's never too great for Siegmeyer. But essentially, he's been put out of his misery then.
Is it? Well, I'm certainly not backing down. By the honor of my knighthood.
Alright, let's have it out here. What? The Chaos Eaters are alive? I'm gonna die now. Evidently, it's just like if they get out of the way then. Oh, I'm sorry to do this, dude. But no one else is gonna do this for you. He's just so fucking miserable all the time. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh. Oh no. And that's me dead probably. Yep, bye. Oh, spat out. Yeah, I'm gonna die now. There we go. So now we're gonna go for the boss. I think it would probably be best and more more respectful for me to just not go back and collect that bloodstain. I could just run for it and then run away in Homeward Bone, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna not go there again and sort of honour the memory of Siegmeyer. I didn't think that would affect me as much as it did. Oh. But yeah, that's what sort of Lost Izalith symbolises for me, which is the end of those two... Well, not the end, but like the end of Solaire's character quest and like the most important like causal event of Siegmeyer's quest. And sort of like it really sort of gets to the sort of thematics of Dark Souls, but you know, it's people trying to do their best, but the world's swallowing them whole. Much easier to take these guys on dry land. But of course, it's not going to be the last enemy we've got before the boss. See, That seems to be moving. I don't know if it is actually a statue. No. Why am I still got that equipped? Obviously, I'm not expecting to do much damage to a pyromancer with a flame. There we go. So this is an unnamed Sister of Chaos, one of the Witches of Izalith. And she was guarding the way to the boss. And that's where we're going now. A boss that isn't very good, isn't very well liked by the Dark Souls community. And so don't be surprised if I edit out bad attempts. The boss dies in a hit or two, but is protected by a shield. Well, two sort of like shield generators. We're going to go for the left one first. I seem to remember me hearing about an extract from an interview with Miyazaki saying that this boss is his one regret of Dark Souls. What else do I need to destroy in here? This glowing thing? There we go. So now it becomes a different kind of problem. So where is the sort of like branch-like tendrils that the Bed of Chaos emits, like sort of like swings at you, were a problem before. Well, they were a bit annoying in that initial bit. Now they're going to be what kills me. Either that or pitfall deaths. Because this area isn't... I can't remember it... See? Parts of it will fall away. And so I'm going to try and go slowly. Oh no! I'm trapped! God damn it. Oh, right, I managed to get across. So the at least the good thing is that when the stuff falls away, it stays away for every single attempt after that. So you don't have to go through the thing of memorizing the location of pitfalls you haven't seen. I managed to get to the other side. At least that means it's going to be an easier second attempt. There we go. Now the final phase. So what you're looking at, the Bed of Chaos, was an attempt to recreate the fire of the first flame, or rather create something much like it. Oh god, look at that hand. That's horrible. I don't remember that being there. Suffice to say. So let's hope I don't die. This is the best I've ever done, by the way. I'll just want to point out. So we've now got to get to the boss. Oh. And I was so close as well. Yeah, that was pretty good of an attempt. As I said, I'm not a fan of this boss, but I like what they represent. So this should be relatively painless, I think. This last trip to destroying the Bed of Chaos and all that. So essentially what we've got to do is now we've got to drop onto that platform and not die like I did. And what was I going to say? Got to drop onto the platform and then get past to where there's sort of like a little bug, I think, or something like that. That is the actual sort of living being within the Bed of Chaos. And you've got to kill that. But the sort of like final gambit you've got to watch out for is that sort of like area of effect pyromancy that the pyromancer up here did, which is called Firestorm, I think. You've got to watch out for that because it will that will ruin your day. But thankfully, it won't be a long day because I am already at the boss pretty much. So I'll just give it one swig for good luck, and run my way down. Mostly just rolling through these stuff. Can you see the red thing behind? That's what we've got to kill. Oh, there we go. The firestorm's happening. I've not got enough stamina. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, so we're on the... how many Lord Souls have we got? 2? We got this and Seath, I think. Something like that, anyway. Oh, it won't appear in there, will it? There we are. 2 Lord Souls. Bed of Chaos. The soul of the Bed of Chaos and the mother of all demons. This Lord Soul was found at the dawn of the Age of Fire. The Witch of Izalith attempted to duplicate the first flame from her soul, but instead created a distorted being of chaos and fire. Its power formed a bed of life, which would become the source of all demons, and is more than enough to satiate the Lord Vessel. And that is why the area leading the demon ruins leading up to here are full of the Taurus demons and Taurus and Capra demons. So where shall we go next? Because I don't think I should just end the video there. Because I was expecting that to take me a lot longer than it did. If I use my souls, I can probably level up an extra time or 2. I do kind of miss the functionality from Bloodborne where you can have multiple at once. A little bit more, we could probably level up a 3rd time. Right, so what do I need? Let's just go with a 2 in dexterity. So, I'm trying to remember where I can go. So there are 4 kings is one of the bosses I've unlocked. I could go to the area beyond the catacombs, but I think I might save it. So, instead, I'll go back to Firelink and open up a secret sort of branch that I can go down. Trying to remember whether I've got the 20 Estus at Firelink or the Undead Parish. I can't remember right now. Right, let's find out. Well, it's definitely not this one. Let's just jump to the Undead Parish. Although maybe I should have kindled that. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. There's our 20. So, free attacks plus 10. Do I have the Ember? There's an Ember that will allow me to upgrade from 10 to 15, but I can't remember if I have it.
You seem to be doing all right. Need it?
I'll take that as a no. Because he would probably ask me if I could hand him the Ember. Instead, I'll just repair what I've got. Or can I reinforce my armor instead? I'll just be doing whatever I've got equipped right now because yeah, I mean, what's the point at this point in the game? With like seriously changing up your build. On the other hand, I guess I could. After I've done this, maybe I'll do an episode where I go to, let's just say, towards the DLC. That's a thing I could do. Yeah, I think I might. I know that I really hate, by hate I mean I can't get a strategy for the boss that starts the DLC. And by starts I mean the one that's within the DLC, and not the boss you have to defeat to get there. Oh, it's strange because it's been 6 months I think since I've started this series, and well, yeah, it does feel like a long time ago, but considering the amount of videos I've actually made, I don't think I've it feels that much. And jump, there we go. So, where do we go from here? I don't know if I'm going to get this first time, so bear with me. Don't be surprised if I mess up. Alright, I think that's the hardest part over. So, basically if you talk to the Crestfallen Warrior at certain times, he will talk about how there have been people who've been taken and picked up by the Crow and taken somewhere. And we're going to go somewhere right now. We just have to wait patiently here, and it'll happen. So yeah, we're back at the Northern Undead Asylum. Things are a little different from when we were last here. It seems like more of these hollows got free in our absence. Be interesting to think what the reason behind that was. Maybe they... Well, if they're hollow, they can't have hope, really, can they? I think that's probably what I take away from this game is just like the idea of... For me, it's kind of a game that helps me deal with what I'm assuming is depression. I don't want to be someone who self-diagnoses or is capable of being accused of that. But yeah, it helps me deal with the thing when I feel like I'm in a world that is this terrible, and and it helps me deal with it. Just sit there a sec. Not that I really need to. So yeah, we're going back to the very beginning of the game. The cell which we started in. So yeah. Ignore that. Ignore that. And see, for some reason, there seems to be a Silver Knight here. So this is sort of implying that Gwyn sent some knights here to try and kill you off, I'm assuming. But you had already left. I can't remember what I've actually remembered that sort of thing from. We need that peculiar doll for something. But like the kind of concept of a story where there's a character who, you know, it's talking about like, because it's a thing. It's a recurring sort of concept in religion and mythologies and all that kind of stuff, with the idea of, you know, a prophecy being about a son who's going to kill his father, and so then they try and kill off the son before that can be a thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense. There we go. I was trying to make it a surprise for you, but it didn't work, did it? So this is the third and probably the most difficult of the three the Asylum demons, just because of this area effect attack you're going to see now. Because it's got quite a big range on it. On my first playthrough, I just ended up avoiding this boss. Right, so the stray demon's down. You can actually hear and see the stray demon from the very beginning of the game. See that corridor there is the corridor that takes you to my cell from the beginning of the game, and that's what I was telling you to ignore. So yeah, we've got to use the peculiar doll for something, and so yeah, I'm just going to go to the bonfire up at the top and then warp to one of the bonfires in Anor Londo. I'll just walk to the main one for now, but probably... Alright, I'll do the Undead Parish bonfire because, you know, I think I'll really need the... Well, it's not so much that I'll really need the 20 Estus, it's just that I'll need it on backup, if you get me. Because something is going to happen. Oh, can I level up once more? I think I might be able to. Oh, I'm level 80. Usually level 80 is where I tend to sort of like say that's it, and I'm done leveling. But because this is, you know, a video series I'm doing, I think I'm going to, you know, be a bit more careful and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to level beyond my means. Especially since I'm doing the DLC, that'll probably help me a lot. Do I have to wait, or is it already here for me? Nah, it's on the bottom. Alright, so the place we're going is... Do you remember the big sort of like side church where we have to walk along the balustrades that were poking out? And then we're sort of like up in the rafters, and there are these people throwing knives at us. Yeah, well, that's where we're going back to. Actually, I just realised that all that stuff happened on an episode I haven't uploaded yet. So, so the point when I first upload this, that won't be ready. So this will all probably be new. So I'm trying to remember, can I access? Yes, I think I can just walk down this without having to rotate it at all. Okay. So down here we'll find this area. We'll be at like the bottom of the area we were in before. And we have these people here, referred to as the Painting Guardians. And where we're trying to get to is that painting behind them. Jeez, I forgot how hard these guys hit. So I'm going to try and lure them out one by one. If it's all possible. Ooh. Not doing too badly. Yeah, what are we up to 4 now? So how many's left? I could just make a break for the painting. I could. Is this something of value? Ah! Damn it! Oh, I knew I'd make a mistake in here somewhere. Right, one of them. There we go, 2. You can tell, can't you, that I'm really not built for fighting fast enemies. Oh no, they're both chain pulled now. There we go. That's one of them. Yeah, great. A thing I'll never use. Not in this playthrough, anyway. Probably be careful and make sure there's no one behind me. No one's appearing on the lock-on, anyway. Right, let's examine this damn painting. So yeah, we're in the painting now. Ariamis isn't the name of the place. Ariamis isn't the name of the person who created it. So it's the painted world of Ariamis in that sense. Generally, a lot of people compare this more to like a Demon Souls kind of level structure, because it's kind of linear, and then it also has these sort of shortcuts that lead back on itself. And I don't know, I felt like it was an interesting breath of fresh air. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's a good grinding spot in any case. The sort of idea behind the area is that it's a place where things that should not be are banished. Like these things, for example, whatever the hell they are. So I don't know if it's like... Oh, god damn it. Have I got blooming purple moss? I do, yeah, and not very much of it. I'll not equip it, just in case. Oh, god damn it. Is this going to happen every time I kill one of them? Right. Let's put blooming goddamn moss in in the equip slot. And I've only got 3 left, so I've used half of what I have. Whew. Don't know if I can jump across there. Wouldn't even know how. But yeah, I'm wondering whether this was kind of used like in a sort of literal sense as well. Like this is a place where enemy designs they didn't know how to fit in lore-wise. They just put them all here instead of having to just like chuck them all away. I can probably use Fireball. Like, just to finish them off, kind of thing. If I can get them first. Get away from me! I'll just try and avoid them then. Oh, have I been grabbed? Have I been grabbed? No, but I'm stuck. And I'm dead. Am I going to leave it there? I mean, the videos are decent length. Let's see if we can open the first shortcut. I don't even know where it would be. But let's see if we can find it anyway. Oh, and by the way, I haven't pointed out yet, but this area is closed off from the rest of the world. So I can't walk from this bonfire. See? It's like the one in the prison in Duke's Archives. That enemy looked like it was sort of like fading in, kind of thing. Yeah, this seems to be like it's like a sort of like faster enemies kind of area, and because I've sort of like got used to the slower ones, it's taking me a bit of time to adjust. But hey, we got 2 bosses further, didn't we? So I'll switch to Fireball. Oh shit. I don't think there's an amazing amount of these guys, so better fully heal there, just in case. Oh, I can't do it. I can't get my attack in time. I am just going to have to lag it. There we go. I don't know whether I'm meant to go up. Oh, I think this is the way forward. I know there's something important up the top of here. I just don't know what it is. This sort of like harpy type creature. Oh god, now the things are following me. There's a blacksmith in oh no! Oh no, I think I'm gonna have to leave it there. I was getting attacked by 2 harpies and one of these toxic people. But yeah, the harpy, the harpies, there's a harpy in Dark Souls 2 who's a blacksmith, and a very important one who does sort of like boss weapons and stuff. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna stop here, and then maybe. All right, no. I'll give it one more go. Give it one more go. I just don't know if it's gonna be that fun to watch, because you know, I'm fighting like generic hollows over here. They just happen to be more powerful hollows than the ones we've seen at the beginning of the game. Frame rate doesn't help though, but you know. Ah, I just gotta retreat now, haven't I? Because I'm getting impatient, which means that I could just die onto one of these enemies quite easily. Come on. There we go. I like the way that they can't actually aim down, even if they can. If you get what I mean. They can't... the animations don't seem to exist to make it look like they do. Honestly, I seem to remember this area being a lot easier than it is. I think I'm going to take these guys out, like, now. Just with, like, anything I've got. Ah, so that's the guy from before. Let's see if we can use a fireball to finish. Oh no! Yeah, I don't remember ever having this much of a problem. Can I get out? There we go. Throw a fireball. Oh, there's another one! Whew. There we go. Right. When did you see the harpy drop down there? Did you see that movement there? So this is what an undead dragon looks like. Don't know if I'm actually going to kill the damn thing, but the possibility exists, I guess. I should move. That serves me right, doesn't it? Ah, but run. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Doing too badly considering. So yeah, that's the undead dragon killed. It's I can't remember whether it's actually guarding something at the end. But well, it is in a sense. So yeah, that was the front half we killed. However, the back half is still alive. And it's going to be still alive because you can't actually kill it. And it's just stuck like that. Like forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I think I found that by accident, and yeah, a little bit upsetting. So, where am I going next? I think the harpy fell down, didn't they? Can I get down? Without dropping, I mean. Oh, shit. There we go. Is there a path round here then? That I'm meant to go? I don't know. It's so long since I've been here. I don't know. Are there any harpies above? I can't see. Ah, there's my bloodstain. Right, so if there is another one, I'm not left open so much now. Ah, and there is, and it's gone. Oh, but there's another one there. Red sign, soapstone. Ah, right. So if I wasn't sure if I didn't already have this, but basically it's an item for like sort of you put a summon sign down, but it's for invasions. So essentially people can like cause you to invade them. I think I'm gonna die if I drop down there. I don't know where I'm meant to go. I know roughly I've got to get down, but I don't know which path down. Oh. See, that's a definite death down there. Oh, come on. Ah. See, none of this seems familiar to me, which makes me think I'm going the wrong way again. Well, can I jump across from there then? That isn't a mimic, is it? No, I don't think so. Let's just double check. Nope, not moving. Ooh. Right, well, this wasn't amazing. In fact, I'm pretty sure this just leads me back further than I was before. There's something I'm missing somewhere, and I can't remember for the life of me what it is. Because I should be able to get down somewhere. Oh. Right, so this is this. Yeah, this is the beginning. Okay. Right, now I know where I am. Hopefully I can work out where I should be going. I could have sworn that I should have killed everyone by now. I think I'm just gonna... There's no thing to kick down? No ladder or anything? Because I could have sworn that this sort of like curves round, like as a staircase, but if there's a switch that I'm meant to activate somewhere, I can't remember where it is. Is it meant to be on like a roof nearby? Because I know I saw stairs going up. I don't know why it would be though. Because I think it's one of those things where, because I've not been here that much, that I'm sort of trying to remember a thing that I never did. No. Or was rather trying to remember a thing that I don't remember because it wasn't notable, because I didn't know what it did. And death. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Good. Whew. Right. So we are now in like the central courtyard. And these are meant to sort of be a reminder of the phalanx type enemies in Demon Souls. And a lot of, well, exists the sort of the fan theory that you know, like there are super canon theories essentially that like between them, so that one of them being that the painted world is Boletaria from Demon Souls, and that's how it was created, and that's why it's so terrible. I don't think I'll go too deep into the other ones, but yeah, it would make sense. It would make a bit of a sense anyway. It wouldn't necessarily be faultless. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. See, these are quite good for grinding against. I should probably heal. And I've only got 2 Estus. Should probably kindle that bonfire that we've got. Because it's the only thing I've got. And I know that an enemy that I'm not fond of is going to be standing between me and opening the shortcut back to that bonfire. Ooh. Right. So I don't know if it might be easier to just try and progress further. See? This is the door. Back to the bonfire. Oh! We can just open it. Right. Sorry, I thought we had to... evidently the place where I'm thinking of is the way forward. So can I can't level up now. I think I've got the key needed to progress further. If not, I'll just stop the video and do a look up a guide, because I can't be bothered, really. Like searching around for a key. Basically, there's sort of like a basement area underneath this whole area, well, building, and it would behoove me to go down there. Well, here's hoping. I just gotta find out where I'm meant to be going. I think it's over here somewhere in like up, like is there a set of stairs that goes up there? I think there might be. Alright, so I think this is where this links to it. We'll see like a ladder down or something. somewhere. There we are. I think we found it. So here we're going to be very careful. Did you see something move? What could it be? Ah, here we are. And it's bone wheels. Oh, that's the sound of me moving, not an enemy. Not a bone wheel, like, going through water. Right, so that one's moving. Worrying a little, so I'm just going to take a swig. I don't know where the next one's coming from. Ah, there. Ah! Ah, there we are. Now, I think I need to find a switch down here. But I can't remember where it is. And I think there are enemies as well. And maybe pitfalls? Ah, more bone wheels. So I just gotta hit them first, I guess. Is this it? I don't think it is. No. Oh, he died over there. Fire surge. I don't remember that. Maybe I haven't been here before. Probably have. I just... Oh, I don't know. That's a dead end. Are any of these? Oh. Ah, shit. Oh, alright. Well, I think overall that's been pretty, pretty productive. Yeah, I'm probably going to edit this relatively quickly. Yeah, that was fun. And I'm not far from the end now of Dark Souls. I'm thinking I'm going to try and aim to have it finished by video 15, I think. I mean, I'm considering this to be 10, just because of the way I'd recorded the other ones, which would mean like there's 4 videos that had problems. 2, I lost the audio for, and 2 were just bad, and I don't really want to edit them. So yeah, I think I'm going to take another break though from Dark Souls, unless I'm needed for summoning for various bosses, and yeah, I'll see you on whatever I do next. So yeah, bye.